So, hi guys, it's Alex, and today I'm going to do a vlog on my favourite TV series. Well, there's four of them to be precise. Dexter, which I just finished yesterday. It is about. Actually, we'll name them all, then I'll do a brief description. So, there's Dexter, Prison Break, Lost, and. What's that one? Breaking Bad. I can never remember them, and I actually just like did all of this, and it's recording from YouTube, and I did it on my other channel, so yeah. Um, so first of all, Dexter is a brilliant TV series. It's about Dexter, who works for Miami Metro Homicide, but secretly he's a serial killer. So you can guess where this goes. Actually, when I say that, you can't guess where it goes, because yeah, he's a serial killer. Yeah, he gets close to becoming caught, but you'll never ever guess. Like, it literally has you sitting on the edge of your seat. It's the most intense thing ever, but it's truly amazing. I loved it. It's I can't really rate any of these higher than another, but it's definitely amazing. It's definitely up there in my favourites of all time, because yeah, it's just perfect. So on to the next one, we'll do Prison Break. Prison Break's about two brothers, Michael and Lincoln, and Lincoln is framed for the vice president's brother's death. Okay, he didn't actually do it. Okay, just a nice little spoiler there for you. You find that at the end of the first season though. I actually find out really early on. But that's all set up by a thing called The Company. I won't go into more details about them. But Series 1 is them in prison, eventually escaping. Then Series 2 is them in the run, trying to get to South America. Series 3 is in Panama, and Michael is in jail. Lincoln is exonerated of all his crimes, so he's a free man. Then Series 4, someone else goes to jail, but I won't say who. But it's fucking amazing. I loved it. I've seen it like two or three times now. I'd have to say Prison Break's number one. I can't rate the other three, but Prison Break's definitely number one. Definitely. So you should really watch that. It's only 80 episodes. I make that sound like it's nothing, but for me it's nothing because I've got nothing to do. So now we're on to. So what did I even do first? I did Dexter, then Prison Break, and then I'll do Lost. Okay, Lost is about the survivors of flight Oceanic Flight 815. It's really good. Although it's kind of, I'd, I'd say it's probably the worst out of the four. Up in up until season 4, I wouldn't say it's the worst of the four, but after season 4, it's the worst, and it has the worst ending ever because there's so many things left unanswered. So basically, the survivors crash on the island, and they have to find ways to survive, like food, rescue, and just survive in general, when there's actually other people on the island that they don't know of until later on, the others. And then it gets a bit unbelievable because the island is sort of supernatural and it can travel through time, and there's a time where they actually stay in, it's like the 70s in the Dharma Initiative, but it's not all of them. It's definitely a great TV series, definitely. I love it, but after series 4 it gets really confusing, so that's the only reason I watched it for a second time. But even then, at the ending, there was still many things that weren't answered, because like in other TV series, even in movies, at the end everything's wrapped up, you know, but with this, it's not a lot of things are left unanswered, but that's actually because it was actually meant to be the first 4 series, but then the producers, or whoever, like, pressured the writers into making another 2 series because it was doing so well, and because it was so rushed, I guess it just went downhill. So yeah, it's still amazing though. So the last one would be Breaking Bad. This is just, if you want something more unreal than Lost and a plane crashing and supernatural stuff, try a high school chemistry teacher mixing with an ex-student to make crystal meth. It's just, it's the funniest thing I've ever seen. It's such a good TV series. You should all watch it. You should watch all these, by the way. They're all good. If you've got the time, you can watch them all online or Netflix. But it's basically about Walter White and Jesse Pinkman. Walter White is diagnosed with cancer near the start off. He's working 2 jobs and he wants to leave money for his family, like after he's dead. You know, not caring about medical costs, anything like that. He just wants to be able to leave money for like his son to go to college, etc., etc. So it turns from him being a high school teacher slash car wash till person, I don't know what they're called, turns from him being like that to a small time meth cook to one of the biggest in the South of America, not South America, the continent. So yeah, it's a really weird storyline, but it's one of the best I've seen, definitely, and I'd watch it again any day. I mean, all in all of these are great. I'm not trying to say any of them are even like slightly bad, because I've seen all of them and like fully and been completely gripped on them, like watching a good few episodes a night in bed. That wasn't good when I was at Sixth Farm. But no, just watch them and don't get hooked on them so that you go to Sixth Farm with like a few hours sleep or school or anything. So this has been my first proper vlog. I'll try my best to do these daily as long as I'm at home, and even then I can probably do them, like, because I will be going up to Scotland soon, and I'll try and do daily vlogs then still, provided my iPod will let me. So yeah, that's been vlog numero uno. Oh, my Spanish is fucking amazing. But yeah, love the Memphis Mayflower Top, best band ever. So yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.